This episode's TikTok liberal is a lady that actually refuses to go to lunch with a Trump supporter.
I find it outstanding that my friend thinks I want to go to lunch with my other friend who is Latina after I know she voted for Trump. I can't do that. My friend was like, it's just a matter of difference of opinion. Difference of opinion? No. It's about right or wrong. It's about having morals or not having morals. Difference of opinion is I prefer scrambled eggs with cheese and you prefer eggs over easy. That's a difference of opinion. You know what? Any choice is fine. It doesn't hurt anyone. But choosing Trump, which is actually hurtful to people, and especially people of color, absolutely not. Not ready to forgive. I don't know how you guys feel about it, and how are you guys doing with your friendships? Let me know.
All right, so this is a brainwashed person. It doesn't get more obvious than that. I mean, this is somebody that's literally seeing what's going on, and they're saying, "Oh, this is just they have to be the worst person ever," and it's obvious, it's right from wrong, right? The problem is that when you're brainwashed this much, you don't even know what to believe because you don't know anything about the facts about what's happening. You know nothing about Trump. You know nothing about how he did what he did and what he actually did and what he actually accomplished because you've been lied to and you believed those lies, which are your own fault. So the thing is that she's talking about this whole idea of, oh, if he wasn't good for you, if you were a person of color or whatever. Listen, look at the facts, lady. That's all I have to say is just to look at the facts. It is a fact that Hispanics, blacks, Asians, every person of color that you want to look at was doing their literal best under Trump. Record low unemployment. I mean, the household income was skyrocketing like crazy. It was going up everywhere. I mean, tell me, please, how in the world this was bad for people of color, besides what the media may have just told you? But that's the thing. She's brainwashed 100%, doesn't know any different. And I don't care what she has to say about right from wrong when you don't even know the stats and the facts about what Trump actually did. If you don't know that, then clearly you have no idea of being able to discern from right and wrong. So I really don't care what she has to say about it. I mean, the mainstream media lies to these people constantly, day in, day out. They lap it up like sheep. They don't know any different. And yet for some reason, they want to pretend as if they know what they're talking about or that they're informed politically. It's just this idea that they're uneducated and super biased is the problem. And they're mad at people that may have been very educated and biased in a way, but it can actually back up what they believe. She has no idea about what's going on. And if you start dropping some legitimate red pills on her, I'm sure she'll maybe kind of be like, you're racist, and just call you a name or something, because that's all they have in their arsenal. They don't know any of the actual information about what's going on. And this is clear and obvious. That's why they get so mad so easily. They have no good argument for anything. They don't understand. They can't comprehend it because they have been living in a bubble, being lied to from all sides, everywhere they look. And they can't imagine that somebody else may actually have a different opinion. And the other thing, too, is that she uses that little analogy kind of talking about the egg and scrambled eggs and cheese or whatever. Listen, that's not the same thing. That's like a preference. All I'm saying in that situation is for certain people, maybe, well, I prefer this or I prefer that. But this is much deeper than that. It's not a difference of an opinion on a topic, right? So it's just kind of weird that she's even talking about that. It doesn't really make any sense at all. But it also kind of is mind-blowing that these people are still going on about Trump. I mean, he's not in the White House, okay? Regardless of what took place, he's not in the White House right now, but yet you have this lady out there literally pretending as if he's still the worst person on planet Earth. I mean, it really is a situation that I've talked about before where Trump was the person that they loved to hate. Because without being able to point to anyone else, I mean, they don't have anyone else to point to. So they have to look at him. They have to still hate Trump regardless of what took place. And they have nothing else to grab onto, to grab a hold of. It's really kind of just creepy and ridiculous. Like, you know, Trump's the one that's invading your headspace, lady. You know, not the other way around. Get him out of your head. Maybe you'll be able to wake up to actually what's going on around you. You just watched a clip from The William Hall Show. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.